How to change the internal image and create a winner image. Hello, I'm Christopher, welcome to my channel. First of all, leave your like and subscribe to my channel to continue receiving the videos automatically and for YouTube to understand that this content is useful to other people. So let's go. At first we are working with our minds, and we operate with images in our minds. The problem is that nobody has ever seen the mind, so when a person starts thinking about his mind, confusion takes over. So in the meantime we're going to have to build up an image for the mind. Similarly, it is like a little child at school. He is scribbling on a sheet of paper and the teacher says, "What are you doing?" Then the child replies, "I am drawing a picture of God." The teacher then says, "But no one has ever seen God," and the child says, "Then you will see when I finish the drawing." We're going to have to do as the child did. We're going to build an image for the mind. What I want to suggest is that you let that big circle on the right represent your mind. Let the small circle represent the body. Let's also imagine a line, down there, next to the body on the right, which will represent our behavior and, of course, our behavior generates our results. Now we're going to take this big circle and we're going to make a line through the center of it. And that will divide the conscious mind from the subconscious mind. Now, what we have to understand is that the conscious mind is the mind that thinks, it's the mind that gathers information, but I can assure you of one thing, it's not that part of your mind that's controlling your behavior, your mind. Your subconscious controls your behavior, and it is in your subconscious mind that your old self-image is housed. And that old self-image is controlling every action you take, it's controlling all your outcomes. Now, the self-image in your subconscious mind operates almost exactly, if not exactly, as an autopilot operates. I want you to imagine the following: an airplane. The plane has a scheduled route. As the power to the engines is changed, the flaps are changed, and the plane is brought back on track again. Now, the self-image in a person's subconscious mind operates in exactly the same way. Let's assume that a salesperson's self-image limits him to earning $1 million a year. That person might have a big week, and take off the course, then maybe make $300K in just 1 week. Its self-image will detect deviation from its set target, which is 1 million per year. It is too far off course, and will deliver the information, the drift from the target to the coordinate mechanism, which is the person's nervous system, and his behavioral pattern will change until he is on track. At the end of the year, she will have earned 1 million reis, although she had a week of 300,000 or 400,000 reis. Afterwards, it is the same with a student at school. Let's assume that a student's self-image dictates that he will have a 5 average in school. Soon after, the student takes a test and ends up getting an 8 on that test, but this is not consistent with the child's self-image. The auto-image detects the note 8, deviated from the objective, and gives it to the coordinate engine. The child's behavioral pattern will change until he is back on track and finally ends up back with a 5 average. If they want that kid to get an 8, if the salesperson wants to increase their business, they're going to have to change their self-image. Now the first step in changing this image is to fantasize. Just remove the lid on your wonderful mind and dream. Action, your best ally. In summary, let's review what we did. We built our fantasy, we admitted to being able to fulfill it, we said, "I'm willing," and what we have is a theory, we have a dream, we have the image of the winner in our conscious mind. Now our goal is to plant it firmly and let it take root in our subconscious mind so that it changes our behavior and changes our results. To properly deposit your winning image in the treasure trove of your subconscious mind, it is vitally important that you remember the first law of learning, it is repetition. If you read this article with enthusiasm and attention, you have certainly noticed repetition being used more than once in practice. In short, read this article every day, over and over and over again for 90 days. Maybe this doesn't make a lot of sense to you, but I want to suggest that you set aside half an hour, if possible, first thing in the morning, or maybe just before you go to sleep at night, and read this article. Read the article every day for 90 days. You will find that all the important points start to burn right in your mind, and this will also start to change your life. you will develop an increased awareness of all the key points in this article. Also, start visualizing yourself with some of the good things you wish you had. Just to illustrate, you can start visualizing the house you want to live in, or the business you want to build, the position you want to hold, possibly the income you would like to earn. You might want to visualize the vacation you would like to take. The important thing is that you visualize. It is also vitally important that you set aside 10, 15, maybe 20 minutes at least 3 times a day, to completely clear your mind, block out any distractions, fully relax and begin to see yourself literally living the life you imagined you were living. Now know that every time we do this we are imprinting the winner's image in our subconscious, the old image disappears, the new one becomes stronger and the old one becomes weaker. Ultimately, that winner's image becomes our new self-image, and the reflection of that is obvious for the whole world to see and for you and I to enjoy. Keep developing that winning image. We hope this video helps you really get the results you want in your life. If you are not yet subscribed, be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any content. Did you like this video? Thumbs up, leave your like. Writing hand, write your comment, bell, turn on notifications so you don't miss any posted videos. Loudspeaker, share with your friends and don't forget to subscribe.